last night, but it's a new day with fuzz in my eyes. The alarm's still ringing when I open the blinds. And how do these people do it? They're like driving around like there's nothing to it. And I imagine it's a medication, Your Honor. Well, probably the coffee. But there's one thing for certain in life, and that's today I'm gonna eat cereal. And today I'm gonna eat cereal. I mean, come on, let's get our priorities straight. And before you know it, I'm out the door late, just trying to catch some rat or some race or something. I'm not quite sure what it is, so for now, well, I just best keep running. And by 9 a.m., my brain and my body, they finally decide to meet, and we come to the same conclusions yesterday. You know what? I never get enough sleep. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired. Well, they call it commuting, but I think they should call it intravenous, because it's what I need every time I get, well, stuck behind the truck, just trying to turn left, just trying to turn left. Why are you trying to turn left? And why don't you park that crazy little cube van? Hop in, I'll like drop you off or something, because at this rate we'll both be late, and I'd rather be late than both be sitting here doing nothing. And by 9 a.m. my brain and my body, well, they finally decide to meet, and we come to the same conclusions yesterday. You know what? I never get enough sleep. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired. Go on and sleep some more. Sleep. Go on and sleep some more. Go on and sleep. Go on and sleep some more. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. Always waking up tired. Sleep, no, I never get enough. If I don't show up, I might get fired.
Hi, this is Riley Armstrong. I want to thank you for taking a minute to watch my video, and what we're going to do now is kind of give you a little bit of behind the scenes, action of how we put this video together, how we made it. Now, I had a real privilege to have a couple really great friends work on this video. My friend Son, you saw him at the beginning there. I call him Sonny. We're pretty good friends and all. He came out and worked for cheap on this project. We didn't have a huge budget, and so it was a lot of fun. How we got a chance to work with him. We had another great guy, the big guy at the end there, Randy Macho Man Savage. You don't see him much in television now. He's pretty loaded. He doesn't come out out in public that much. But I was just so honored that he came out and he worked with us on this. And man, when I hit him there on my skateboard, my nose just still is sore from that. But that's what happens when you do your own stunts, I guess. So another great guy that we had was Woody from Toy Story. Now there's an interesting story. That guy he's had quite a ride to success, and right now he's not doing as hot. He's looking for parts in movies and stuff, but he's kind of been typecast as kind of a 3D artist, and so it was really neat that we were able to work with him, and it was nice that he was able to do it for cheap because he really needed the work. So another great guy that we got to work with was Austin Powers. Now that guy is something else. What was frustrating is having that British sense of humor, and he often thought that his these little pranks he would pull were really funny, and they often just made everybody mad. Actually, he tripped me up good once, and I kind of fell and really took some good old Play-Doh burns there on my face. But it was funny now looking back, watching the footage, how he was able to get us some good times there. But another great opportunity I had was to use Barbie's Jeep in this video. Now that was pretty cool. We the producers had called and asked to see if it was all right, and I thought, there's no way she's going to let us borrow her Jeep. But sure enough, she was in for it. And actually, if you look really closely in the video, you can actually see she's actually in a shot driving her convertible, which was really cool that she was to do that for us. It was kind of had her own little cameo. So that's for those that you like to watch a movie 100 or 200 times, you'll catch Barbie driving by in her convertible. Another kind of thing though with doing your own stunts, man, it's hard. I think my head fell off 4 times. I had my arm fall off once. That one kind of hurt. We also had let's see what else. I caught on fire a couple times there with it's really dangerous, you know, doing your own stunts. But I wouldn't have it any other way because I just love being involved and I love being in the action there. Now I want to take you on a tour, kind of to behind the scenes where a lot of the sets took place and where we had a lot of our construction would kind of happen day and night, kind of creating the sets right before we had a chance to get in there and shoot. Now, if you notice, look closely at the bedroom scene and look closely at the kitchen scene, you'll notice that they're actually the same set. We have a great team of creative design artists that basically were able to take that set and use that same space and kind of film it, shoot it from a different angle, and they were able to kind of do some design tricks and pull it off so that you'd never know that it was the same set. Another great set that we had was our storefront set. We had, of course, if you look real closely, you'll see that the bank has a kind of a certain name that we were kind of wanted to have in there, kind of as an inside joke, and also the music shop had a name too, and kind of reminiscent of the record. And also, you'll notice in the window of the store, there's a guitar in there, and that's Morgan Guitars. I play Morgan Guitars, and we even gave him little props there. One cool part of the filming of this video was the dog scene. Now the dog is a dear friend of mine, and of course it wouldn't look like it in the video. Boy, and I was scared myself, to be honest. That's probably the most dangerous stunt I've ever tried to do. That dog, man, we're talking real teeth, we're talking real paws, and a real happy-go-lucky attitude, and for me that just all spells bad news, folks. And so that was a really dangerous part of the film, but it all pulled off great. I sure hope you've had a great time watching this with us, and I hope this has brought a little insight into the filming of this video. And I know it's not every day you get to see the behind the scenes of a video, and so I hope this is kind of gives you a new way to look at music videos, and you'll never look at them the same again. Thank you so much. This has been Riley Armstrong signing off.